Hello everyone, how are you? Once again, Cthulhu Kitty. What? Okay, once she settles down I can usually start talking, because then she just rubs herself against the painting thing. Couple things real quick. Boy, you're starting this video out real well. Okay, so anyways, the main thing that I want to get to is just talk about a few things, how things are going to go in the next week or so. I think I'm going to skip out on War and Pieces and Painting Live with Rob one more week until she can turn that corner. It's Sunday morning and we're still just not there. So I just don't think in the next couple days things are going to be much better. We'll see how it goes. We're doing a live on the Dice Tower. We're going to be doing a live what the heck is it? We're going to be doing some tabletop games live for the Dice Tower. We'll see how that goes on Saturday. I'll see when I schedule it. I probably won't schedule it till Thursday. In the meantime, I just might try to do a couple solo videos where I'll just tape some stuff and we'll do our box in box thing and see how that goes. Just have some content up this week. That's the most important thing. I got board game breakfast done and I got throat punch lunch done, so that'll be good. And I think hopefully this week, if we can just turn the corner a little bit, you know, I'm starting to see signs at least of some hope that she's going to get a little bit better. This is a very, very serious disease that she has. It unfortunately was something that wasn't good for her father. He passed away from it, and we're really hoping that she can get through it. And it's been a struggle. Some of the other things I have to do, I'm going to be doing, probably the following week, I'm going to be doing a lot of mishmash painting videos where I'm just going to turn on the camera. I have a lot of things I have to catch up with. I have to finish a Conan for my good friend Pete from Cool Mini or Not. I've got to start on a Blood Rage, so I get lots of questions about Blood Rage, so it'd be kind of good because I'll just run through the whole thing one more time. And while I'm at it, I think I might just paint my set. That'd be a shocker, huh? The other thing that is really, really critical is I want to start my canvas stories, hopefully, but I'm going to show you real quick how bad. All right, Lily, gee whizzes, how messed up things are. So just bear with this vid as I move this camera around, that you can see that this room really needs to get kind of squared away, because I really have a ton of stuff all over the place that has to go out to Aaron. Victoria did not get it boxed up and shipped out while I was dealing with things at the hospital, and you can see that this room really needs to get figured out real quickly. And this is only part of the room. There's just a lot of stuff that has to be shipped out, and I plan on doing that tomorrow, as well as just getting a lot done. There is a lot to get done. So let me just turn this thing around so I can see myself, because that, of course, is always important. So, the professionalism, that's what counts, right? So we got that going. The theme for community review, which you guys will have till next Sunday to get done, is I think we're going to go with, what did I come up with that I really like? Oh, your favorite game to teach someone. Your favorite game to teach. What game do you have that you really enjoyed teaching someone, that you know inside and out, and that when you tell somebody how to play it, it's not a struggle, like having to go to the manual and all that stuff, where you could just do it off the top of your head. Your favorite game to teach. That is this week's community review. Now, some of the new segments that I want to implement and stuff, and I do have a lot of plans going on. Once I get this all cleared off and cleaned and done, we're going to be doing a lot more tabletop stuff, a lot more big board games out here. I'm really planning on getting a lot of things done, and I'm looking forward to it. I've got some ideas out here. We're going to put a couple more shelves over on the other side, and we're going to clean out this area really, really well. I want to take a turn where I'm doing more of the things that I really enjoy. I love doing board games, but I also like to paint, as you know, and I like to do tabletop games. And I like to get a little bit more focus on that type of stuff. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing that kind of thing. So we'll see how that all plays out. There's just some things I really need to catch up with, and I'll make sure I get it done. Boy, I hate going from the top of my head, because I usually have like a million things that I have to say, and then when I get in front of the camera and turn it on, I completely forget, and then when I go off camera, I remember exactly what I had to say. Strange, isn't it? We are going to try to do Legends of Andor today. I'm hoping that we can get that done. I'm hoping that we can get just a lot of things under control here. It's been a furious 6 weeks with just so much going on. Make sure you guys support the boys over at Dice Tower on their Indiegogo. They're coming into the final days of it. I think they've got like 10 days or something like that, and they still need another $40,000 to reach last year's goal. So I hope you'll support that. Those of you that are fans of the Mighty Dice Tower. Also, there were a couple other things that I had. We have some games that we're going to be really planning out, and some segments that like I said, I was going to really start working on. And I think that's taking Janice, and since she doesn't know tabletop games, really having like a newbie type of segment each and every week. I think we're going to be able to start that. We're going to start our Games Workshop segment, what's new, what's going on with them each and every week. We'll get back to our regular painting and just getting things squared away. I'm going to be making some design changes. This camera here, hopefully at some point before the end of March, I'll be able to upgrade. I really need a portable camera that I can tape stuff with. That live camera is ridiculous, and it just makes a big difference in everything we do. So I really just need to keep the quality where I upgrade this camera. So I'm going to see what I can do maybe with my tax return and see how that pans out. I've got a ton of stuff that I have to figure out and send out, and it gets a little overwhelming at times. But, again, I want to thank everybody for being a part of this channel. I mean, I can't express how much it means to me to have everybody just a part of this channel and all the cool things that we're able to do. I really want to get that War and Pieces thing really back going, and my painting, and really just settle in where those couple days a week I really just have some live events or maybe some tape things, and save the weekend to at some point during the weekend do a live play of something or another. And I think that'd be good, and we'll just keep evolving this channel, and that's what we keep on doing. I think up in February there is a oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wrote it down. Stupid. In February there is a convention, Rapier, up in Jacksonville I'll be going to, and that is a miniature base convention. We'll be buying some things. Hopefully we'll get our hands on the Frostgrave stuff. Somebody will carry it, and then we'll really load up there, because I'm sure I can get a pretty good deal there. We didn't get the stuff that we were waiting for to get that going, so we will in time. Also, we'll get going with the how to do some quick, easy, and efficient scenery. We'll be covering a lot of that. A lot of this stuff will really start in the beginning of February once the Queen takes that corner. Now, I want to talk to you guys about the Pateron, and I do have some notes here. No, it's not me, selling to try to get more money so we can do more things for everybody. I've got some numbers here which are really pretty cool. Since we started the Pateron, we've given away 60 games, is it? 60 games we've given away. Actually, it's 63 to be exactly. Over 60 games we've given away, and they've all been very quality games. And with this next one coming up, we'll be up to 90 something, almost 100 games in just the first couple of months. I'm figuring by the time we're done with this, and if we hit that last goal, that we're probably going to give away almost 500 games. So I really feel that everybody's going to get something at some point. And those of you that have gotten it, and I don't think you can complain about the painting or anything like that. All I've heard is just thanks. I'm going to be catching up with all the shipping this week, which is a big thing. Now, there was a couple of questions, so I want to address a few things. For you guys at the $10 level, when we get halfway, you're going to get a list, okay? You're going to get a list of games that I'll paint and send to you. If you don't want them painted, you can get a bigger game. So something might be hot or something like that and might cost a little more. Like normally I try to keep the $10 games around $39 and a certain amount of miniatures so I can go through them. Right now we have 80 people there. So, I really kind of got to get going at the 6-month point. So you're going to get those letters and you're going to have a list of 10 games unpainted, 10 games to be that would be painted. Like Adrenaline would be probably maybe on that one, or Spectre Ops. Something with a few miniatures in it that will really work for you guys. And I'm just giving those examples. There might be something that comes out this year where I go, oh, that'd be cool. Why don't we put that on the list? And then, of course, once you get your list, you can maybe write back and make a suggestion, and I can either say yay or nay. It's as simple as that. The same thing with the 25, the 50, and the 75. There's some variations that we can do. You can go big time, or you can stay within the parameters of the list. Or there might be something that you have at your house that you say, oh God, I'm never going to get this painted. If I send this to you, Rob, will you paint this? And depending on the tier, I will paint, I'll say, okay, that's fine, I'll paint it. But, there you go. Now, when you guys come to a year, it all starts all over again. So we do the whole thing. Now, once you hit that year mark, I'm going to have 60 days to get you that game. I want you to know that. So once that last payment, and I know it's confirmed, because let's be honest, there's been a lot of people that have started, then dropped out. Some people have said, hey, there's been certain things that that I've gone through, and I said, okay, that's okay. When you come back, I'll start the ticker again right where you left off. And I think that's fair, and I like to be fair to people. I'm not here to take all your money. The whole point of this money is to help people, to be able to afford the games and the shipping to give out to you guys. So there's a lot of things that I've been able to get my hands on and work with people and do certain things that I've been able to give you guys some really great quality stuff that you normally couldn't afford, where you've helped other people that can't afford things. You've given money to help people, and you've gotten something in return. And I think that's the most important thing. How much would it cost you to have somebody to paint something? It costs you quite a bit of money. So the way I look at it is, if I'm able to pay for the supplies a little bit, which the money doesn't cover the supplies. You have to understand that I'm putting out a lot of money, and a lot of money into shipping overseas, and I'm not charging anybody anything. Some people can't afford a lot of things, and they're able, there's people that just put $1 in and have won, $60 to $80 games, and God bless you. Thank you so much for being a part of it. And then they drop off. So we have this constant turnover thing. There's people that just come in for 1 month. They may see a game that they like on the list that they hope they win. What is it? What does it cost? $1. Whoopee. And then there's people that are here for the whole year that are going to want to be a part of this. And I think that's wonderful, because the whole point of this Patreon is for you guys. It isn't for me. I wish it was. I mean, I definitely would be able to go out and get a new camera right away, but that's not what we're here for. Down the line, maybe I'll start thinking of a way to get myself to conventions and things like that. You know, I do have decent money, and I don't mind going into the negative a bit. And from the prior year, that's always been an okay thing, and I'm fine with it. But, you know, this is my hobby, and I have to invest into my hobby. And as far as my hobby is concerned, it's not so much the games. I'm finding that I'm enjoying just having you guys as part of my audience. So that is a big thing. And, you know, the 30 games, that's pretty big. And, you know, we get to 30 games, we're gonna, you know, eventually everybody's going to win something. And not only that, but you win something, and also you're going to have something at the end of 12 months. And we'll just keep recycling it and do it as long as we possibly can. So if you have any questions about this, please email me at novaprime860@hotmail.com. I was digging through the pile, just trying to figure something out here, and I found another expansion for Legends of Andor, which I'm absolutely thrilled about, because Janice and I are really going to head into this. She really likes the game, I really like the game, and we want to see it all the way through. So we're going to do our best to do that, and it's a lot of fun for the two of us, and we just get to spend time together, so which is always good. Again, if checked out the winning video, I run through the list pretty quickly. If your name's there, and just send me an email with your address, and we'll get it out to you. I want to thank Joe Nardo, who's sending us dust. He's sending us all his figures. I mean, what a champion, and what a nice guy. That I'm actually going to keep, and I'm going to do a whole paint tutorial on it, and then we are going to play dust out here big time. I need to get this place and my everything just kind of settled now that the holidays are over with, and hopefully the Queen starts taking that big turn. I'm hoping that I can get to a point where I can just get things kind of settled. And it's been so brutal. It has been. I just don't think you guys understand what we have been through, and I am absolutely exhausted in some ways. But you know something, I feel this level of guilt that, you know, on top of it, I've had a bad couple of weeks. And I think the main thing that I need to do is just get down to the real simple things of just concentrating on you guys that are here. I think you know, we make mistakes along the way, and I've made mistakes. I've done things I've regretted. I've done things that I've said things that I regret. I've also done things that I really I've tried different things. I always try to be original. I try to be different, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to constantly be different, but I also want to just kind of keep it to the core things that I really enjoy. And those of you that want to stay, that's great. I mean, like, we lost maybe 70, what was it, 35 people in the last couple of days. Those are just people that just don't want to be here, and that's fine. Sometimes you don't want to be a subscriber. That's fine. I think when I was back in, you know, it was anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people I would take that so personally. But people's taste change. People don't like something, or just say, you know, something's channel was good for a while, and maybe it's starting to get old. That's okay, because I know that eventually there'll be a new influx, and I'll just continue to try to keep growing the channel. I mean, we're 125, well, now 120 something, 26 from 4,000 subscribers, which, you know, like I always said, Tom always says that it's not the amount of subscribers you have, it's the amount of views that you have. And if you can get people to watch your stuff, that's the most important thing. And I think that's why I do this each and every single week. Do I have to brush up on some of the polished stuff? Yeah, I'm working on some really, really cool things. I'm trying to learn a couple programs. You know, I'm an old dog, so learning new technologies is really kind of rough for me. I still have an iPhone 4, and my wife yells at me because, you know, she's top of the line, and I can ask her a question, she'd pick up her phone, and, you know, she can turn off the lights outside. Me, I pick up a phone, I'm trying to figure out how I can get to the little button that tells me how to dial. What can I tell you? Texting's a struggle because I have, pretty big hands. Just a lot of things that I'm looking forward to, and I want to start working towards the past. I found some MechWarrior, the WizKid stuff that I found, and I went, you know, this would be fun to play again. I started digging underneath this table, and all the miniatures that are underneath there is just mind-boggling. There's so many things that I want to do. I've got to find the right people to come in here and play with it. I know Mike from Leesburg. I haven't talked to him in a while. I haven't seen him in a while, as a matter of fact. I'm thinking of probably eventually having up here. I'm thinking of having some people come up here and doing some things. So, you know, we'll just see how it all pans out. I've really got to set some things up. I've got new lighting that I'm working on. I was trying to test it out this afternoon. Last night while the Queen was sleeping, and I was struggling with that a little bit. It's really a lot of things, and it really comes down to this camera. The new lighting doesn't work really well with this camera, so I've got to, you know, take about $1,500 and probably go get a new camera. I'm probably going to try to do that in March, hopefully. So what else is there? I mean, I've got so many games that are in wrappers I haven't even tried. There's so many miniatures I have to paint. I mean, I have enough content to keep going, and then, you know, you have to stay up with the Joneses. You know, there's a lot of new stuff that comes out that you have to keep up with to keep people engaged in this channel, and that's just part of the game, you know, and I understand it, and I'm going to do my best to continue to grow with that and keep moving. Not only that, we're starting to get people to contact us to say, hey, you know something, we really like your channel. Is there a way that you can look at this for us? I enjoy doing that. I enjoy helping people, especially people that want to kickstart something or just starting out in the business. I enjoy helping people. I don't enjoy people that use you for certain things. I've had some of those that come across and done that, but no negativity. No more. I'm done. All I want to do is just be very positive, and this last 6 weeks with, you know, even through Christmas, with her really, really struggling and everything, you know, it just kind of, it doesn't open your eyes, but you kind of say, you know, something, there just comes a point where you got to just take a deep breath and start thinking, you know, what are the things that you want to do, you know? I don't know how long I can do this for. You know, who's going to want to see an old man, you know, playing around with tin soldiers? It's a younger crowd. People like the younger crowd, and we'll see how long I can take this. See how long I can go with this before, you know, it goes away, because nothing lasts forever. But, you know, I'm hoping that I can do this into, you know, my 60s, which isn't far away. But, you know, we'll just see. We'll do the best we can, and that's the most important thing, is just giving you the best and doing the best for you. It was nice to have Victoria play along with us yesterday, and we had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was the first time that we brought out the championship belt in some time. So I remember when the Queen redid the belt, and it was kind of funny. We just have fun. We just have fun. It's a family that just likes to have fun. But, you know, we're struggling a little bit, and we just gotta get to that point, get to that good point. There's a lot of BattleTech stuff that I want to do. There's just so many things I want to do, and I gotta get to that point. That's all I gotta do, is just get to that point where I can start doing it. And You know, and it really comes down to, you know, we got to get somebody healthy. And the minute we do that, we'll be off and running. So I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about a lot of things that are coming up. I think we need another week. There'll be content. It's just going to be very selective in how it's done and what is done. It's going to be kind of quick hit things where we can just get some good content out. But I want to make sure that, you know, we're not stuck there for 4 or 5 hours and then all you hear in the background is her suffering. You know, we've got to be able to quick hit something, get it on tape, go over, you know, do all the things that we need to do to facilitate her, and then boom, come back, bing, 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 and then back. And then I think I'm going to try some painting out in the kitchen, just to keep an eye on her, and maybe I'll do that live. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, it's real tough. I know it's tough to listen to the videos live and all you hear is coughing in the background, but it's just the way things are right now, and hopefully we'll get through it. It's exhausting, it's tiring, it's mind-boggling, but I'm looking forward to getting through this point and going forward, and that's what is going to be very exciting for us, is just getting us to that point where we can just get you guys where we need to be and give you the best that we can, and that's what's most important. I love this channel. I love all the people that watch it. I know that sounds very cliche, but I've gotten to know a lot of you very personally. Please keep the letters coming. I answer them usually every Monday morning, especially over the weekends. I let them pile up because Monday mornings are my favorite thing to do, is come in and just answer a ton of email, and it's very gratifying. And then each and every day during the week, I make sure I answer every morning. So the best time, if you really want to get a quick answer, email me anywhere from Monday to Thursday. If you want to say something over the weekend, just know that I'll probably answer it back on Monday. And if I missed your email due to some of the issues that have gone on here, send them again. Just resend it. If you go in your send box and say, oh, I don't think he answered this, copy, paste, and send it again, and I promise you I will get to it. I apologize if I did not. With that said, thank you so much. And thank you all the people that have contributed and sent things. The Dons, the Larrys, the Joes, Sean. I mean, can you send me an 8x10 so we can have your picture back here for all the things that you've done? Lori, you're another one. What I really like is for you guys to send me a picture, and I like to have like a wall of fame for all the people that have done so many things. I mean, I really would. We'd just take off Captain America. Thor, we'll leave up there, but I like to cover one of these things with people's pictures. Send me pictures of your family and stuff like that. I would love to have you in the back. You know, that's the type of community we have. So, there you go. As always, sorry for the mess. I will get this cleaned. I'm going to try to do it today or tomorrow. I've got some ideas. I've cleared out some space. It doesn't look it, but it's very true. And we are going to go really hardcore in trying to finish the things that we need to get done. And there's a bunch of things that I need to get done and get out. I think pretty much that's about it. I'm tired. 7 Ways to Die. You know, I should just start a video game channel, because the minute I put up video game videos up here for my OMG, people really just start unsubscribing, because I guess they think this is just kind of a you know, oh God, now he's doing video games. So the board game people leave. I get the video game people in, and then when I do a board game, they all leave. So maybe I need to do two different channels. I'll figure it out. It'll be fun. Either way. But I think doing 2 channels, I'd probably lose my mind. I really would. And doing 2 channels and splitting yourself, you know, some quality's gonna disappear someplace. But while she was sick, it just made sense to do some video games and have some fun. And I think that's what's most important. Just having some fun. Even though if I did a video game channel, I can have everybody kind of just pop their head in. When Victoria's doing, whatchamacallit, she can stream. And then Janice, when she wants to do something, she could just pick up and stream. If they all had a way to get in there, it'd just be one, it'd be the family, it'd be OMG, but it'd be a family thing. That would be kind of interesting. See, the wheels are always going. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Hey, your comments are important. Make sure you put them in the bottom of this video. Thank you, everybody. We'll hopefully, and like I said, I didn't set anything up. It may be last minute. We just have to take things as they come. That's as simple as I can put it. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for understanding, and we will see you very soon. Until next time, I'm Rob Warren. You guys have a great week, and we'll see you soon.